My name is Katie. I'm a wife. I'm a mom. I work full time. I love makeup and skincare. I truly believe every single woman wants to look and feel her best, and I have the tools and the resources to help you get there. If another presenter shared this video with you, please make sure you go back and you shop with her. Today, I want to talk about how you can use one palette, the Moodstruck Addiction Shadow Palette number 6. It is available, limited supplies. So if you need the link to this, all you need to do is just say kudos in the comments. I don't think I have a kudos prompt. There we go. Kudos in the comments, and I will message you how you can grab this shadow palette today. Again, limited supplies. So if you want these beautiful shadows, look at this. The Moodstruck Addiction Shadow Palettes, they come with a really cool mirror, like a nice big mirror, and then 7 different shadows that you can create so many different combinations with. So I'm going to show you today how I'm going to use this one palette to create 2 different looks. And then I'm also going to go live over in my Beautifully Balanced group to show you some bonus products. So if you are not in that chat or in that group, all you need to do is just say group down in the comments and I can message you those details, okay? So let's go ahead and get started. Again, this is the Moodstruck Addiction Shadow Palette number 6. And what Unique has said is that the shadow palettes will come back occasionally in limited quantities. They will not be available all of the time, okay? They want to be able to kind of go with the flow and some of the trends. And so that's why they are making them available in limited quantities. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this shadow palette and I'm going to take my deluxe brush. You all know one of the ways that I think that you can really give yourself a brighter, more youthful appearance is by using a single shadow all over the lid. So I'm going to take this shadow here. It's called Calm, okay? It's kind of like a white with a little bit of pink to it. I'm going to put that on the side of my deluxe brush, and I'm going to just dust this all over the lid. Again, this is going to help balance out the tone of the lid, which gives you a more youthful appearance and a more awake appearance, okay? So you can see, again, my lid now looks so much more balanced and even because I just dusted that shadow all over my lid. Now, one thing I want to tell you before I forget is that I did go ahead before I started this video and I put on my Moodstruck Epic Eye Primer, okay? The eye primer is great at helping your pigments pop and staying in place all day long. So what happens is you have to use less shadow because you have put that eye primer on, okay? So again, I'm just taking that shadow and dusting it all over my lid. And again, it's kind of blurring out any kind of veins or discoloration that I have on my lid. And that's gonna give me a more youthful appearance, okay? So that is my first look. I could literally throw on some mascara and get out the door today, okay? Let me talk about the August Kudos. You're essentially going to get your choice of a shadow palette, or you can customize a quad palette. I'm going to be focusing on the Moodstruck Addiction Shadow Palette number 6 while it is in stock. So I'm going to create a couple of different looks throughout the week with this palette. You also get your choice of either the Epic Mascara that I went ahead and stuck down my shirt or the 4D Mascara. You get to pick, and it comes with a super cute bag. The bonus product is a limited edition felt tip liquid liner. I'm going to give you some liner tips and tricks over in my Beautifully Balanced group. OMG, I apologize. I just dropped my mic, dropped my palette. So if you're not in that group, just say group in the comments below and I can add you. Okay, so now let's go in with that palette 6 and let's do like a little bit more of an advanced look. So this is look 1. Just take that Calm, dust it all over your lid, okay? For look number 2, and I'm going to start out keeping things super simple at the beginning of the week this week. I'm going to take my fluffy crease brush. It's a little bit dirty. I always just keep like an old towel in my lap. You could also use the brush cleaner. I'm going to go in here with this brown color. It's called Enthralled. I'm going to just take that onto my fluffy crease brush, tap off the excess, and I'm going to dust this right along the crease of the eye in the outer corner. This is going to add some definition to the lid. This is going to serve as my transition color. So again, I'm using Enthralled all in the crease with the fluffy crease brush, and you can see it's adding that depth to the lid. The thing that I almost went in with the darker color. The thing that I like about the shadow palettes is that there's not a lot of fallout. You do have to be careful. There's this really nice shimmery color that's like hot pink metallic. It's a little crumbly, so you do have to be careful with those metallics. They're softer pigments, but you can see for these matte shadows, they're not going anywhere, and I'm just adding that depth into the crease. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my blending brush and I'm going to blend that out. You always want to blend out to make sure that there are no harsh lines. Just like that. I don't know. I thought I had my blending brush on here and I can't find it. Let me keep looking. Looking. I don't know. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to take my ring finger. Anytime you are going in with metallics, you want to either use a cream shadow brush or your ring finger. Your ring finger is going to apply the least amount of pressure, and that's going to allow that metallic to really pop. All right. So this is Lofty. I love this color here, Lofty. All right. I'm just tapping that all over the lid. Just like that. This really helps, again, brighten up the eye. And this is a really quick look. Super simple, but you're adding some definition there to the crease, and then you're brightening up the eye. Let me take my blending brush and blend that out so I don't have any harsh lines up there along the top. And again, I'm using the mirror that comes on the palette, which is a nice big mirror. You can see essentially across your entire eyes. It's really, really nice, but it's also easy to hold. The other thing I like to do is I like to take my crease brush, go in with that enthralled, dust that along the lower lash line. All right, that's going to mask any fine lines that you have along the lower eye, but it's also going to bring that look all together, okay? You don't want to pull the shadow too far down, because it can pull your whole eye down, but if you just keep it really close to that lash line, you're going to be good to go. I'm going to take a little bit of that Lofty, tap it in the inner corner, again, brighten up that eye, and that's it, you all. That's all I'm going to do for today's look. I'm going to go over to the Beautifully Balanced group and give you some tips and tricks on lining your eyes and putting on mascara. So again, if you are not in that group, just say group in the comment below. The last thing I wanted to talk about really quick is that the August beauty box is the same beauty box as the June and July beauty box. You're going to get 17 products for $99. And you're also right now going to get a ticket to the unique virtual convention that's happening this Thursday, Friday, and Saturday. So if you need the link to that, all you need to do is just say box down in the comments and I can send you those details. I hope you guys have an awesome day. I'll talk to you soon. Bye, everyone.